Alrighty, I think we're there. Let's see.
Okay.
Well, it says press any button to continue, so that's a good sign. Hello, darling. How are
Wendy.
you?
Bonjour, mes amis. Welcome to the first Sunday stream we've done in a while.
It's so nice to be home. I can't even.
Wow.
Wendy, you're amazing, but it's so nice to be home. It really is. Hey, folks, how we doing? Take your time, settle in. We're remembering where all the buttons are and making sure everything's connected. But yeah, it doesn't look like we have to log out here in order for me to log in for Dredge, so that's convenient.
That's nice.
I appreciate that. Good time zone, everybody. Just a reminder, capitalism exists, so the stream will be running ads at the top here, but it looks so much more stable than we were on Wednesday.
I mean, the fact that we're still streaming is already a step
If you
up
were
from
here
Wednesday.
Wednesday night, then you were very aware of the fact that Twitch pitched a fit.
You were here Wednesday night. You were probably here about 5 times.
Yeah,
We were.
Exactly. Hello to the kitties, very much so. Yay, caps lock. Shall folks have something to look at that is not press any button to continue? There we go. We can at least look at the title screen. That works for us. So, yep, ad break is going to run here shortly. Welcome to Sunday A&M. It's very nice to be back.
It's so nice to be back.
I slept in.
You
It felt
did.
like I slept
we
in,
woke up
and
at
I still
half
woke
8.
up at 8.
Yeah.
You know, so that's pretty impressive.
Pretty good, man.
And I've already done things this morning, outdoor things that mean my feet
Margaret's
were a little bit dirty.
Very impressive. Yeah, she's been very impressive every day she's been alive.
I am breathing.
Yes.
Therefore, I am
Yesterday.
performing acts of impression. Oh, shoot. I just dropped my coaster.
For those of you that don't know, and I will do this quickly because it's sad, my mum was in hospice care for a month, and she passed.
Oh, it wasn't even a
week
month,
ago.
honey. It was about 2.5 weeks.
My mum was in hospice care. Say what?
It was about 2.5 weeks. It was a very short and intense decline, and we lost her quite recently.
She passed last week, and that was the big reason why we haven't had weekends recently, because we've been going up to York to help out where we can.
Yeah.
I'm in a situation like this. I'm always very hesitant to say things will get back to normal now, because normal doesn't look like it did 2.5 weeks ago. And we also have health concerns with my dad. But
we are enjoying the respite.
There is respite, I think is... Thanks, Becky. But I think is the best possible way to describe it. This is the first weekend we've been home in about 3.
This month.
Yeah. And it felt...
Have fun
fantastic.
at MegaCon!
Have fun. And it felt incredible to wake up on a Saturday morning and realize I didn't actually have terribly much to do.
Yeah.
It felt slightly less incredible when I realized that my interactive fiction course... Thanks, man. My interactive fiction course that I had to skip a couple of weeks of because of this has helpfully put me on the week that's presenting tonight. So, yesterday afternoon kind of disappeared.
So, Alistair did a bunch of game work, and I put the curtain up in the guest room, finally. I'm very excited that that's now done, because it is not technically difficult, but it is fiddly. And it is complete now, and I can move on to the fun part, which is the sewing to the curtains to put them up the way I want them to, and then they will look pretty!
There is a thing I no longer have to do, and I really love this. We have a really good local mom-and-pop DIY store, which is one of those kind of dimensionally transcendental buildings that's one shop front, but is actually 800 feet long.
It is our version of Plug's Butt Ugly Stuff Hut.
Yeah. And, of course, this place is almost entirely staffed by dudes, and the first couple of times we went in, I would do the thing where,
we have a routine when it comes to going to new home improvements or even, like, major purchase locations, which is Alistair and I go together, and I do the talking, and his job is to say nothing until they try to talk to him. Oh, goodbye, spam bot.
Off you fuck.
Until they try to talk to him, and then Alistair gets to say...
Don't look at me. I can't help you. Look at her.
It's also our sniff test. In fact, we walked out of a car dealership once because they wouldn't talk to me. They would only talk to
20
Alistair.
minutes. I said nothing for 20 minutes, and the dude's looking at me like, mileage, MPH, and Marguerite's asking him questions, and he's answering them to me.
We just left. I'm like, no sale for you. Sorry, that's not how that works.
Brilliantly, that was the same day where we also looked at another car. The salesman was my size. He was broad-shouldered and 6'3" and big. We kind of headed towards one thing, and he literally went, my man, I can't fit in that.
So we're like, thank you for saving us the time. Appreciate it. We're out of here.
You know, I mean, the thought of driving along in a car where I would perpetually have to have my head out of the window, like the dog one day soon hopefully will have,
yes,
was quite entertaining. But also no.
Exactly. So we had to go to the local hardware store and get parts, but then we also had lunch out, and it was lovely.
It really was.
It was a lovely day yesterday, and I started and finished and cleaned up after a DIY project, which is a freaking sense of accomplishment. It was just a nice little tick in the ego box. It really was.
And the hardware store dudes are really well trained now.
Yeah.
You know, I could actually see the kind of dialogue box open in their eyes when they come in with American lady who knows her shit, and they just instinctively talk to you. It's great.
And I didn't buy the extra paint. I was very restrained.
Marguerite didn't buy the extra paint, and there were at least 2 pencils I nearly bought and didn't.
You're just kind of you've become obsessed, or at least paying a lot of attention to draftsman's pencils, haven't you? So we went home, and instead he got to sharpen up a new
Blackwing.
New Blackwing, so that made us happy. There we go.
It's partially a coping mechanism. It's partially the kind of, I'm not comfortable in these spaces, and I'm supposed to be. What can I hang on to? Ooh, stationery. And it's
I mean, you're not wrong,
right?
To be honest.
And it's also, that looks fucking cool. What does it do?
One of those. Yeah, exactly. So we are slowly kind of returning to our lives. Of course, it's an illusion because we will be returning. My mic is breaking up. Thank you very much, Wendy. There we go. I've cycled it back on. Hopefully that's better. Maybe I should not be so enthusiastic.
Never. It's an illusion, you were saying?
Oh, yeah. We are trying to return to... No, it's okay. Wendy. Totally understandable, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. But now it's that even worse? Oh, no. Okay. Berta says we've been moving into a new place. I felt mostly put together, though we still need to dig out my partner's office. It is a process, for sure. Wendy, do I still need to cycle my mic? Could you let me know? I'm wondering if it's cycled too quickly and it needs a little lie down or something. Well, Wendy types.
Those of you who like horror and anime with no tentacles, although no shame if you like tentacles, I have something to recommend to you. When we're done today, go to YouTube and Google Alien Monday. It is a 19-minute set in the Alien universe anime about the crew of the Thanatos, a cargo hauler, having a really, really shitty day. It's really impressive, it's really nicely handled, and astoundingly, it is all animated by one person.
Wow.
It took him 6 years. If you're about a decade ago, you may have seen Alien Monday.
All right, Wendy, I've cycled my microphone again. Let me know what you're thinking when you get a chance. Go ahead, Alien Monday.
About a decade ago, literally, even though this feels like it was about 6 months, there was a faux anime TIE Fighter clip that went viral. This is that dude. And
I remember that.
And he's done all kinds of really fun stuff. Alien Monday is his most recent thing. He's done a really sweet someone playing old school arcade shoot 'em up R-Type and getting sucked into it and getting rescued by another gamer. He did a brilliant fake early 90s VR first-person shooter.
That's
walkthrough.
4. That's interstitials.
Oh, they're in next week.
Okay, great, cool.
You know,
Sorry,
so,
editor voice.
Yeah. So if you
Thank
want
you,
some fun, free content,
Art. Don't say content. Some neat video.
You were saying it's an illusion. I'm going to tee you back up.
Okay, I was just saying we're trying to return to our regular schedule, if not normalcy or the new normal, is also a bit of an illusion because it's only going to be a regular schedule for one more week. So we will briefly mention timing now. We'll talk about timing again at the end of the stream because we've been streaming 20 minutes now. We haven't started the game 15, 10, 11 minutes. And we haven't started the game yet. But, new record for us. So we will be streaming. We're streaming right now. Woohoo! We'll be streaming on Wednesday night and then the following Sunday. But the week of August 5th, away because it is Worldcon. We will be in Glasgow presenting all sorts of things that are still not public yet, which is destroying me because one of them is so right up the street alley. I want to be able to talk. Wendy, okay. Talk about we're going to work.
So,
my mic again.
Yeah, we're going to Worldcon the week of the 5th. This is complicated. Because those of you who know this already, but the last time we went to Worldcon in public was 2019, and if you Google what happened in Worldcon 2019, you will probably find what happened to us. The short version is that the author of Game of Thrones literally cannot organize a piss up in a brewery in Dublin. I will happily provide you with the longer version if you wish. The long-term psychological damage, and I'm not underselling or overselling this, of literally being shut out of a party we were told we were going to be part of. It took about 3 years to fully walk off. It's not quite done. So going back to a Worldcon in person, after a wide variety of various types of negative experiences as a finalist. The Haunted Library was fun. I'll tell you about that one sometime. It's tough. I engage a lot with the difference between faith and trust. And Marguerite has been tremendously helpful in helping me transition away from the idea of having faith in someone or an organization as kind of a personal calling and trust as far more of a transactional thing. And a lot of these groups and people I have no trust in. But they're in Glasgow. And it's up the road. It's a very fucking long way up the road, but it is up the road. And it's been years, so it's time to re-engage. And all of this...
Hoping I'm back, yeah. Worldcon is the annual convention that happens theoretically in a different country each year. That's a whole different discussion in that statistically about 90% of it occurs in the United States. Historically, recently that has been much more diverse, which is fantastic. Thank you, Wendy. Recent convention, Glasgow was this year. It was in Chengdu, China last year. Let's go on. Helsinki, Finland. It was supposed to be in New Zealand for the COVID year and still arguably was just online. But yes, it is an annual world science fiction convention that rotates locations.
And
it will be in Seattle next year in 2025.
And this is our first opportunity in several years to attend in person. And oh boy, do we have a schedule. Like, we actually have a schedule.
Ozzy, I do believe that... I want to say it's Brisbane is bidding for 2027? I can look that up.
Paris is in the mix sometime in the next few years as well.
I can look up the currently...
And it's really frustrating because we have... our schedule's really exciting. Yeah, I figured, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Polish from Poland.
Yeah, Finland is the closest it's probably been to you recently. There's some upcoming ones. Worldcon bids. Go ahead, sorry.
Everything will be different at Worldcon this year for the first time because I'm going for the first time. They're not ready for little middle-aged round middle-aged lady.
Wendy, I cannot wait. It will be so much fun. I can help you with anything you need. It'll be great. All right. List of current bids. 2026. The only country currently is Los Angeles, running unopposed. 2027 listed bids include both Montreal and Tel Aviv. I am not going to Tel Aviv. 2028 Brisbane, and I'm not sure if this is legitimate or not. It doesn't say, but Kampala, Uganda. 2029 Dublin again. 2031 Texas, and then 2073 is Minneapolis. That would be.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
2073. Yeah. Okay. Come back to me.
Sure. All right. That's fucking hilarious.
Next year is 2025 is Seattle. 2026 looks like it will be Los Angeles. 2027 we don't know yet. Because they it's Brisbane. Okay, thank you very much. My apologies. I believe Glasgow's been planning and bid for this for a good 4 or 5 years before they won it. So it is an extensive, large undertaking. But it has some emotion. But we also have some banging programming I can't wait to tell you about.
Oh my god.
All my programming this year is podcasting, and more importantly, it's business of podcasting, which I'm so freaking excited about. You're doing Worldcon and Fringe on the same trip because Wendy, that's a level of that is something I would
commitment.
do. That is a level of like wow. But as soon as we're allowed to share, we will announce what we're doing. And if you're going, there's one specific thing I think everybody on the stream is going to want to go to, which is going to be really cool.
Should we play some game?
I think you should play some game.
So this is Cloudpunk. For those of you who haven't seen this before.
I wish Germany or Czechia or Denmark or Amsterdam would bid. I think that would be fantastic.
Cloudpunk is a first and third person cyberpunk courier game. We are a former musician who has a dog who is an AI and who is currently the onboard flight computer for our car because we run stuff around the city.
Because we run a hover taxi.
We run a hover taxi. It's also occasionally a courier firm and on occasion an ambulance and probably has a coffee shop in there somewhere.
We are a shadow runner under the guise of, not a rigger, but we're a shadow runner under the guise of driving a vehicle.
We are whatever the Shadowrun equivalent of man with a van is.
Really? I thought man with a van was specifically odd jobs and delivery. Okay, yeah, but we commit crimes, right?
Criminal with a liminal?
Drive the car! That was good, though. I have to say I'm impressed.
Tug with a pug?
Corpsec clerk. What do we do? Where are we? What are we in the middle of? Shadowrunner man with a van, right?
What jobs do we currently have on? Pick up Hurley. Nerd away. It's all good. Pick up Huxley, pardon me, and...
Are we supposed to be talking to this Corpsec person in front of us? Let's... Well, they don't want to talk to... Oh, didn't we have to go through a checkpoint or something? I'm sorry, it's been several weeks since we got to play this game, and I am confused.
The only mission that we have is pick up Huxley, so how about we go pick up Huxley?
Huxley is
a
PI.
Is a PI who is also
an android.
An android and speaks in the third person. Varen, there is another game which has just come out. I think called Dystopika, Dystopika, which is a cyberpunk city builder. And it's not a resource management one. It's not, how do you work out how to do this? It's just, here is an awesome palette of things. build a cyberpunk city in it. I
and
think you'd love
aren't
it.
these developers building another game which is run a ramen shop restaurant in this world?
It's called Navalis. It's set in the city, and it is you are a completely normal citizen in a cyberpunk game. Try hard not to die.
Oh, I love it. That sounds fantastic.
Okay, so I found forward and reverse.
We're reminding
and
ourselves of the controls, are we? Yes, precisely. Don't laugh. It takes me a while with Dredge as well. In fact, didn't we pretty much finished the plot in Dredge of the Pale Reach?
We're dangerously close, although mysteriously it's telling us we're only at 50% completion.
Oh, well, that's because I still have some fish to catch, I think. I have to find the deep sea trawl squid. Raymond shot. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Thank you for the link, Wendy. Appreciate it. Wendy, it must also feel nice to be home, even though your home has changed while you were away. So, I don't know, maybe you wish you were still away.
Adorable. We had the pleasure of meeting them whilst we were staying there, and as a direct result of this, I have coined the phrase Big Nick Energy.
Big Nick Energy, yes, exactly.
Surprising amount of this game is parking.
True. There's parking. Right in front of you.
I'm getting there. This thing's got the turning circle of a super tanker.
I know. You do seem to have changed color palettes as well. You're darker colored now. I don't remember that being the case.
Maybe it's just nighttime. Hey, Jeremy!
Hey, Jeremy, how's it going? I hope you guys are doing okay. We've been thinking about you.
Hey, Huxley.
We had to get going. The girl was in danger.
That's Pastra.
I gave the dame a nav point for a hideout we could use. It might even be safe.
Okay, so for context for people who've missed it, yeah, I totally, completely understand. Oh.
I'm Rania. I just want to help. Huxley is a friend. You can trust him.
I know that. I trust him. He saved me.
Fair enough. We'll get you out of here, then leave you to... Huxley, what exactly is the plan? Do we take her back to...
Not back. I don't want to go back to him.
Pashta, do you know why this happened to you?
Because of the chip?
In your head? The neural memory implant?
Yeah. They gave me the implant so I can do better at school. Dad said he wanted me to be a data analyst one day because data analysts sometimes become CEOs.
Is that what you wanted?
I wanted to be in CorpSec like him, but he said it was a bad job.
So your dad wanted the memory chip removed?
He wanted it erased, but I said I didn't want it. It would make me forget a lot more than just the meeting.
The meeting?
Dad met with people he shouldn't. I heard everything they said. Dad said it was evidence. He said we can never leave behind any evidence.
So your dad erased your memory implant?
He took me to a man to do it.
Oh, God.
I don't think Dad paid the man. That's why they were mad at him. That's why they sent me away.
And you don't want to go back to your father now?
I won't go back to him. It made me forget too much. I can't even remember Mom anymore. I just remember how much I hate him.
How did you find her, Huxley?
Busting the kid out hadn't been easy. I'm pretty sure I upset the wrong people. But everyone in Navalis was the wrong people these days. I'd followed the leads I got from the two-bit mobster who pretended to be her father, Peter. In the grand scheme of things, he was the least terrible of the bunch.
I can't believe you found her, Huxley.
Oh no, it is happening again. Someone else is on the comm.
You were warned, Cloudpunk driver.
Oh, boy.
Surrender now and hand over the android Huxley.
There was one more hand I could play. It was a desperate plan, but I was done for anyway. There was a number on my head now, and it was a big one. I should turn myself in, then push the big red button. At least the girl might make it.
What big red button?
My frame was an old espionage bot.
Oh, no.
Bucket of bolts.
No!
But it did have one feature I was pretty sure would still work. Self-destruct. All I had to say was a specific combination of words. It would prime my fuse. Introduce a little spark into my house of dynamite. I could get rid of Rio for good.
That's an illusion.
Do you have to do that? That would be bad. Is it really a button?
I'd asked the dame and her dog for a lot of help. The least I could do for them was clear the way.
What are you looking
I
for?
explained
Where
that it
to
wasn't
land, where I
really a
just
big
arrived.
red button. Rather, it was a phrase that if I said or heard, would trigger the detonation sequence. The words were simple enough. I just had to say,
No.
Pashta, it might work. We could escape.
Huxley saved me. And I hate Rio, but he is still my dad.
I didn't know this. Did everyone else know this?
No, but it adds up, I guess.
Let me talk to him.
I'm not sure.
Trust me. Please. I can do this.
Okay, the comm is open. Go ahead.
Dad, it's me.
Pashta? Pashta, honey. These aren't good people.
Listen to me, Dad. Just listen. Remember when Mom got sick? Do you remember what present I brought to the hospital for Mom?
Pashta,
You don't remember. It was a little bird. I made it from folded paper. She said it would stay by her side forever.
Oh, I remember, honey. Listen to me. I need you to...
No, you listen. I didn't remember the bird because you stole my memories from me. But I wrote it down. Even my scribbles are better at remembering Mom than you are. I wrote down a lot. I wrote down everything you said at that meeting, too. The one that made you do this to me?
Pashta, all I care about is your safety. I had to erase the memories so that they wouldn't come for you.
No, Dad. You only cared about not being caught. If you cared about me, you would have turned yourself in instead of stealing my memories.
Now you listen here. If you have told anyone else...
I haven't, but I will, if you don't let me go. I wrote down all the words that you said at that meeting. And if you don't leave us alone right now and stay away forever, I will send them in a message to Corpsec.
I can't just let you go.
No, Dad. You actually can. You can let me go, and your secrets are safe. Or you can tell me that you don't care about how much trouble you'll get in and turn yourself in. And I'll wait for you to get out of jail, or whatever. I'll stay by your side forever, if you give up.
Damn it, just give yourself up, Rio.
He's left the comm.
Oh no.
what a kicker. Her pops had abandoned her. He was letting her go, poor kid.
Pashta, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I knew he would go and leave me behind. It's what he does. Let's keep going.
I won't leave your side, kid.
Yes, you will. Everyone does.
Oh, wow.
Grim,
Oh, who's Lomo?
the fixer.
You still moving, Rania?
Lomo? Yeah.
Remember what I told you. The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it.
I'm trying my best. What do you want, Lomo?
You made some tough choices, Rania. People got hurt. I don't blame you. I think you did the right thing. But some other folk, their choices weren't so good.
What do you mean?
I'm going to ask you for something that I know you won't give me. Still, I have to ask, and you have to answer. Our choices have narrowed to a point, Rania. We've just got to play our parts from here.
What are you talking about? I did what you asked.
This isn't about you or even me.
That's the
This
vent
is
there.
about
Up.
what you have. You have to bring that girl back to me. She's the dead.
What girl?
Let's not do this. I'm asking, but I know your answer. Bring her to me. Last chance.
No.
All right then. No hard feelings, Rania. To be honest, I would have thought less of you if you said yes. But death is like a weight. And if you want someone to carry it, you got to graft that weight to their bones. You understand?
No.
You will. Your hollow heart will crack like ice.
5 minutes to self-destruct.
What the hell?
He knew the
How
code.
could the scumbag know?
I don't keep the best hacker in the city around for his singing voice. Your number's up, Huxley. You're deader than the dance hall.
It was true. I was a goner. 4 minutes, 50 seconds to self-destruct.
Is there a...
You're going to
go
kill us
up.
all. You said you wouldn't.
See that green portal there?
In fact, I
Yeah, the one I can't
recommend
get
you
to. It's above my ceiling.
Stop this. I'll find a way to...
As your robot friend might say, you were never going to come out of this shit smelling like roses. Goodbye, Rania.
He has disconnected.
Can you not go back through
We have
that?
to help him.
There was a way to get out of this, but it was a long shot. A damn long shot.
What long shot?
You can't go through the projection
If we
anymore?
could get there in time, maybe I could find an old hackbot and disarm the self-destruct sequence.
Why aren't you driving faster? We have to save him.
Shit. Okay, let's go.
Try now. I wonder if it trapped you in there on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Alright.
I.e., it's a timed mission, so we're only going to give you so much time to get there. Whee! Yeah, get on the highway, they're faster. You alright?
Yep.
Are we actually on a time limit? I can't see a
tell.
time limit. Folks, do you see a time limit on the screen? Because we don't. Nice dodge. Whoa! There's a countdown on the upper right. Okay, it's under the chat. That would... It's alright, don't worry about it. It's actually probably a good thing. Just go. It's okay. You're doing fine. I get down low. You avoid more traffic that way. There you go. Good job. Ooh boy. No, I think you were right the other way. There you go. Yep. Nice.
Okay.
There's parking. Right in front of you.
So, where do we find this hackbot? You said you had 5 minutes about...
How could I tell her that it wasn't as easy as interfacing with an old machine?
So, tell me what you need.
I needed the dame to look after Pashta. No more.
Oh,
no less.
Huxley!
What do you mean? Why are you just standing there?
Truth was, there was no hackbot. I was done. Only the girl mattered now. I needed the dame to take her in.
God
I
damn
can't
it.
do that. I can't just take on a child, Huxley.
The dame protested, but I knew in the end she would do the right thing. She had to get moving.
Damn it, Huxley. It shouldn't be like this. It's not fair.
Fair is what we make it.
You deserve better than this.
I told her to get back into her car and her safety. I was able to insert lines of code into my core loop to delay the big moment, but I wasn't able to prevent it. Goodbye, Rania.
Oh.
That's interesting.
What?
Well, there's DLC for this, and it's got Huxley in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you follow after him?
He appears to have already gone.
No, he's to your right. Now he's behind you.
Can't talk to him. He's just
Interesting.
wait there to explode.
Maybe it's prequel DLC? Who knows?
Why didn't you save him?
We couldn't save him. You knew that. We all knew it.
God damn it.
Oh.
I knew he would leave.
Don't you dare say anything bad about Huxley. Never again. He gave everything for you. For us.
To my what?
Where are you taking me?
There was
back to my apartment.
Wasn't that a portal?
Really?
Shush. Let's just drive in quiet for a little while.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought that was a portal. And yeah, sad.
Like I say, I have a feeling that's not the last we've seen of him.
Also, we're about to run an ad break, so if you want to stop here...
Oh, that's good, yeah.
Shall we just take a break here now, folks? Because we've been streaming an hour.
Fuck off, really?
Half an hour? An hour? When did we start?
10:30.
Okay, so a little more than half an hour, 40 minutes.
Alright.
What is math? Let's do it. Let's do a quick ad break and get up and have a stretch and refill some coffee.
I shall go make some.
That sounds good. Alright, we'll be back in just a couple minutes, folks. Enjoy the ambience in the meantime. Ambience! 37.5 minutes. Thank you. I'm not up to doing math yet. Math was yesterday. I was just going to make some more coffee, so I will keep you entertained. Jeremy, we've been thinking about you a lot. I hope you're taking the breaks you can, and feel free to DM if we can help with anything. Math is not evil. It's just I don't think math is evil, but I did a lot of math yesterday with hanging all the curtain on, so I don't want to do any more math. Speaking of math, I'm doing my Duolingo. Doing lots of math and getting new furniture. Some has turned out, some not so well. Oh dear. Is that it? Yes. New furniture is expensive. Or are we talking like dimensions of things to put places? Because that is also a bunch of work. I am a big fan of graph paper when it comes to figuring out furniture, though these days there's lots of different, like, programs and apps and stuff that you can use to do those things. So a lot of them don't have, like, one of them that I used, like, had all the IKEA furniture pre-programmed in, which was nice, but it was kind of overbuilt and fiddly to use.
Say what?
We're talking about dimensions. I'm furnishing a 3-bedroom house and kind of budgeted for it. Nice! Congratulations, that sounds really fun. We have just reached the point where we are outside of the self-imposed. We're going to live in the house for 6 months before we start buying any furniture and making changes. With the exception of the guest room, which we knew was a blank canvas and is nearly complete now.
So what you're saying is we have officially entered the you change everything phase.
Well, I did well in the kitchen. The bedrooms, not so much. Oh, yeah, bedrooms are deceptively expensive, and...
It just fucking sneaks up on you, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to change everything, but I really want to go to, what is it called? Emmaus?
Emmaus.
Which is, as far as I can tell, the UK equivalent of what in the US we call consignment shops, which are places where you can get higher end used furniture, and I would like to be able to check for that because I have a couple of specific pieces that I want to buy, and I'm quite happy to give in good nick but used furniture
a
home, because at some point in my life I will not have IKEA furniture, but that point will probably be quite a ways from now because, you know, IKEA furniture is pretty good these days. I was in the unusual situation that I had an entire blank canvas of a house, which confused the IKEA people when I went to pick up so much. That sounds amazing. An entire blank canvas. I've never had have I ever had an entire blank canvas of a house? I don't think so, no. We have several pieces of IKEA, and we've at least got all the stuff that matches in the same rooms now, so that's an improvement. And, like, for example, we have several calyxes that we use for movies and Lego and game storage, but they're all up on legs now, because you can get leg sets for IKEA, which is nice. It makes them look nicer, and then you can, you know, decorate them and put trim on them if you want to. But I have a couple of specific things I need. My grandmother had a beloved sideboard.
An armoire.
It's not an armoire. An armoire, she had one of those as well. I wish I had a local IKEA back when I moved on my own. Yeah, it's nice to have a local one. But we do not have what I would call a proper dining room table. This house really doesn't have space for it. We have a small table in the kitchen, which I call the breakfast table, which is about the only meal we eat at it, which is fine. But what I would like in our large living room is that there was kind of a nook-ish area where I would like to put a sideboard, so a dresser that doesn't hold clothes, with a big floating shelf above it that I could put things on, and then a rail underneath the floating shelf that I could hang things on. Huh?
Art. An art shelf. A shelf of art.
It will not be a shelf of art, but it could contain art. I mean things like, I would like there to be a designated place to put vases and linens and things of that nature, because I hope to return to being able to host and entertain again in the future, which would be really nice. My ex hated IKEA with a passion, so I'm enjoying having the freedom. Good for you! I have lots of stuff, but nothing to put the stuff on and in. Yeah, I'm totally with you. IKEA does some really nice storage solutions, too. This table talk reminds me of the searing hate I have for coffee tables. The stupidest kind of furniture to have unless you actually sit on the floor. I do not have a coffee table. Hey, Grim, I'm so sorry you're having a bad morning. Can we help? Ozzy, I am with you. I don't really believe in coffee tables. I have large ottomans that have and the one I'm using right now has a large tray on top of the large ottoman, so I can put my feet on it, or I can put the tray on it and put my dinner on it, which is frequently what I do. Made exclusively to injure shins and hold knicky-knackies that you're never going to do anything with. Yeah.
Oh, my parents' furniture. All of it.
Yes, well. We're back from ad break. I'm going to get a cup of coffee while you navigate back to your apartment. Ooh. I'm not into coffee tables. We have side tables, which are also laptop tables, and we have a big ottoman with a big tray on it. And I find that much more functional and flexible.
She's not wrong.
Ugh.
I mean, she never is, but, you know. Well now, son, what you appear to have here is a corner. Promising. More promising. Yes. Table on wheels.
A table on wheels is a trolley. Those work for me. That would be a viable alternative as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I like things to be flexible. I don't like things to be shin destroyers. Dad's old steamer trunk resting on a Billy bookcase extension. Steamer trunks, excellent choices. Table on wheels. Yeah, I'm into that.
Wait a second.
Oh, is this horror store? Are we talking about horror store now?
I don't know.
Oh, you gonna fuel up and repair?
Well, I'm pretty banged up, so.
Good idea. There you go. It's a book set in IKEA, name change to protect the guilty. The book is also set up like an IKEA. Yes, it's called Horror Store. It's by Grady Hendrix.
Grady Hendrix.
I'm looking at a copy right now on our shelf. It's wonderful.
Also a superb pair of novellas. Right. There's also a superb pair of novellas by Nino Cipri.
Cipri, I believe.
Cipri, about the stuff in a feral IKEA.
Yes, those are good too. I use a coffee table as a place to keep books and reading lamp beside my bed. I mean, that's totally valid. I have a nightstand as well, and its purpose is to hold my phone, my water bottle, my lotion, and my 2 stuffed Mumbari hounds from Dragon Age.
Yes. As all...
They are my bed guardians!
As all beds should have.
Wheelie table for... Oh, it's a tiny wheelie table. Oh, that's really cool. Look. Because it's like a laptop table in that it's designed to fit over the side of the bed and stuff. Yeah, those are
really cool.
Awesome. I've thought about owning one of those. But I figure at that point I'm like one step away from doing the whole, look, my Kindle is on a stand and I have a remote page turner. Which went viral on Book Talk, and I think it's totally cool. But Yeah, exactly, Wendy. One of the ones they have in hospitals, but stylish. I think that would be totally acceptable.
Just because I may have looked at 3-foot-long gooseneck iPhone stands so that I could have my phone up and looking down at me. And then I realized, why would I do that to myself?
I mean, I think those items are of much more utility to people who spend more time in bed than we do. You want to fuel up as well?
That's a mechanic, not a filling station.
You'll find one. I mean, it's like the M1. They're everywhere. Just as grimy. Ugh. Yeah. Utility furniture is very good. That looks like a filling station. You gotta go higher.
No worries, Becky. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
Is that not where you park? There. Maybe is it down there? Oh yeah, it's right by the pump. Because you know a pump is a thing you need in this game. No, there we go. It's on the other one, to your right. See the little red symbol on your HUD? There you go. You just have to be in proximity. They send you the gas through the air.
They email me the gas via the Bluetooth.
I guess? I don't know how that works. There you go. I love how you're like, kid, I need some time to process this. I'm gonna run my errands and go home.
Where you apparently now live with me.
Yeah, exactly. I love you. Oh. There you go. This is where you live, right?
It is now.
I'm just gonna park.
Hey kid, welcome to my house. Is it nice? I don't know. Let's find out. So anyway, my friend exploded and I have a child now. How have you been?
Right? Jeez.
So, I don't really have much food right now.
I'm not hungry. Is this your whole house?
Yes, it's plenty big for me and Camus.
How long can I stay here?
I'll get some food when my shift finishes. In the meantime, there's some fruit and mochi in the fridge.
The fridge?
The thing that keeps the food cold?
Oh yeah, I knew that.
Just make yourself at home, but don't touch anything. You can watch the holo vids or whatever.
When do I have to leave?
Look, you don't have to leave.
Thanks, Ozzy.
I won't send you away until there's somewhere you want to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Nowhere is home anymore.
Then this is the best nowhere you have right now. I won't be long.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Okay then, I'll see you soon, Pashta.
Rania, I know Huxley saved us.
Good. He said we need to stick together, so we will. I'll see you when the sun comes up.
Bye, Rania.
Apartment upgrade unlocked. Second
Pizza
fab.
subscription.
Oh, hold on. What else can we buy?
Driver 14FC, come in.
I'm here.
New job available.
Okay, I'm ready.
New job available.
You already said that. Are you okay? I'm really not in the mood, Control. Can you just talk normally, please? It's been a long night.
New nav point generated.
Your voice sounds weird. I've had enough bad surprises for one night. What's going on?
Please proceed to the nav point. No.
Oh, he's been
everything
hacked.
Is normal.
Well, that's reassuring. Okay, I'm on my way. Rania out.
We can afford all of this.
Okay.
I don't think so, Camus. Let's go to the nav point. We have no other choice.
How much money do we have?
3,000. So a pizza subscription.
Scroll down. There's more.
There are 4.
Can you exit out of there and go back in? Because it just said the second bed unlocked. Interesting. Is it already in here somewhere?
I don't know.
But if you want to buy the pizza subscription and buy it all.
Sweet.
Yeah, see? There's more of them.
Aw. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Okay.
No. I do the chair.
Cool.
Retro game console? Oh wow, you can spend a lot of money on this. Music player.
Nice.
It seems really weird that you can't scroll down. Can you use the D-pad? Oh, okay.
There we go.
Second bed, yeah, there it is.
Framed photo.
Nice.
Yeah, I should save my remaining bucks for fuel and the inevitable repairs.
There's your door. Eat pizza.
Mm-hmm. Ah, that's good.
Okay, it's cute that it goes slice by slice.
Nice. The entire concept of cyberpunk is sponsored by the color turquoise and hot pink. Yep.
It is the most bisexual of genres.
It is the most bisexually lit of genres, that is for sure. Alright, so Control's been hacked, and this isn't at all sus.
In only 4 hours. First class luxury the whole way. Astrea's Colony Tours. We'll take you so close to the stars you'll feel them.
I do like the idea of a side table on wheels, or a trolley.
Cool, isn't it?
That makes sense. But I'm very happy with our big. I like ottomans. We have 2 of them downstairs, and I have my eye on a third, possibly.
Really?
Well, I want a little seat in the foyer.
The foyer.
In the foyer. So I can sit down on something to put my shoes on. But right now it's still full of donations, so there's no place to put it. That's the other reason I want to go to Emmaus, is we have some donations to drop off, and then now that my 6-month new house, no buying furniture moratorium has lifted, I want to see if I can find a sideboard that I like. But that will not be until September, probably, at this point, because we're running out of year.
Next to a beacon. It looks like the one we
used to talk to Cora?
Yes, there's nothing else here.
We are getting a message from Control again. Text only. It says to fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
All right, let's go.
Fly close to the ruined transmitter beacon.
I am Cora.
That's
I am
Cora.
not as I once was.
You again. Did you pretend to be Control?
I am Patches on upgrades, systems on systems, mechanical, computer, and human.
You're speaking
yet,
riddles.
You can't just answer my question.
Thank you, Rania.
I took on the guise of another to bring you here.
You stole his voice.
He has no voice. He is a shell.
Don't say that about him.
Rude.
Deep down, you know how empty he is. I felt the pain of your android passing. He was lost. Then he found me.
You're mad. I have no time for this.
Huxley says he wishes you well.
Screw you. I'm leaving. Stop calling on me.
I would have your answer to my question before you leave.
What answer?
What question?
Am bifurcated light.
consciousness through a prism. I must know what the future holds for this place, and for those who follow me.
You're a mad old AI with no purpose.
This may be true. I still must know.
Oh,
You came to
okay.
this city from outside. You understand here and also there. You know the city and the not city.
If you say so.
So answer my question, and think carefully on your answer, as it will have repercussions. Is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
What?
I repeat, is Nivalis a city overcome by monsters?
Overcome with monsters? No, Cora. Nivalis is the monster.
I can't detect a signal anymore.
Good. We're done with crazy people.
Cora said... Did you say the wrong thing?
I don't care anymore, Camus. Let's get out of here.
I'm sure there'll be no repercussions for that choice.
Well, you didn't get a choice. You just engaged in dialogue. That was a cutscene. Yeah, Rania is a pretty... I do like the way she's written. She has good dialogue. Okay, now what?
Hey, kid, you there?
Are you the real Control or the annoying fake one?
What do you mean?
Nothing. What you got for me?
I need to ask you to take a passenger again.
So, you're the annoying real Control. You know, we're not a taxi service, right?
Actually, aren't we?
I know. But this one will be worth it. Very rich client. Needs to get somewhere without the paparazzi getting a sniff.
Someone famous?
I think so. But even I don't know who it is. Sending an AV point. One more thing, Rania.
Now
Yeah.
what?
If it's a cute pop star, get me an autograph.
Don't push your luck.
Says, I found a brilliant thing in a charity shop this week. It looked like an old-timey radio. It's a wooden box. It has CD, USB port at the front. Then I opened the top and it had a record player. Then on the side it had a cassette player. Then at the back there is an aux. It's amazing. Whoa, that sounds really cool. It like does a cassette player. Good lord.
I still have cassettes.
I still possess a couple of cassettes as well, yeah. I love how you're now off kilter a little bit. Oh gosh. Avalon Heights, huh? It does sound really awesome. Bonds, I'd love it. Hi. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd love to see a photo of that. Hobbs Thoroughfare. Alright, so now we gotta find a place to park. I am sometimes confused with the amount of choice with games like this in Coffee Talk because unlike in, say, Black Tabby games, you have no control over character dialogue, only some character actions. Yeah, you have fewer points.
I sometimes think of games like this as passenger games, where your objective is really just to travel to
have
the
the
next place
experience,
the thing will
right?
happen.
Alright, so now we gotta find a place to park. To your right. See the P? But I don't know how you would get across. Maybe go around the block a little bit.
Here we go. I think.
That's a long way to walk. Okay. You get your exercise. Makes me think there must be stuff to collect along the way that they're sending you on this kind of walk. Food mood.
I believe it's pronounced Fudmid.
Fudmid. I actually did recommend you one that is largely a passenger game, because you mostly just choose where to go and whom to talk to when the plot and character development unfolds. Necrobarista.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That sounds really
cool. We'll put that one on the list, yeah. I think it already is on the list. In fact, I was just thinking about this. We're probably going to have to come up with another Wednesday night game here pretty quick, because if we're almost done with Dredge... Didn't we have a candidate? And I just cannot...
We did. I forget which one it was. Because there's the Dredge DLC.
Don't worry about it. It'll come back to us.
Could always do Frederick Chopin versus Cyber Music.
Here's your passenger.
No, it isn't.
That is. Right there.
They aren't registering as someone I can talk to.
Passenger. See them?
I thought you were referring to the person directly in front of me.
Hi. My name is Rania. I'm a delivery driver. I don't normally take passengers.
Cool. Okay.
I can't believe it is really Dolly. Can I ask you a question?
You may.
Your new song is so good, but on your second album, on Dream Bop Candy Droid, were you singing about your first breakup?
Oh, for crying out loud.
No, Camus. I was singing about the pressures of my Dream Bop world. Sometimes it is very lonely.
I am sure it must be tough to be so rich that you can't tell if the people being nice to you really even like you.
That is...
This was not a very nice thing to say.
I'm sure she can go home and cry herself to sleep on her big pile of money.
There is more to life than material success,
says the rich pop star. Give me a break.
Can I ask an additional question?
You may.
On your third album, on the song Second Skin, you sang, "Metal skin, scales or rubber, I'm your dream girl, bubblegum lover." Does the second skin mean their clothes?
Yes, but it also means I believe love exists for all beings.
This makes me happy.
Dolly's new album, Dolly and the Symbiosis Dream, coming to stores in March. Pre-order for the bonus special edition.
Please let this be over soon.
You are moody today.
No shit, Camus. You remember who we just lost?
I remember Huxley. Don't say I forgot him, because I didn't forget.
All right, don't get upset. I'm sorry.
We don't have a destination yet.
Sometimes.
We do not.
Or I want to get lost. No one knows me. They just love Dolly.
You are Dolly.
I am Dolly. I am the real Dolly, the first.
Wait, what does that mean?
I am not permitted to explain this any further. I forgot to say, please just drive to the west for now.
You act like an automata, right? Like that's the act? You speak and act like an AI girl, but you're a real grown woman?
I am what the audience needs me to be. They recreated me.
They copied you? Made an AI that looks like you?
I am not supposed to say.
So they fucked you too, huh? The corpse, the media, Nivalis.
I think this started out, Ozzy, with her having a chip on her shoulder about a famous musician, but
replaced.
now...
I was Dolly before Dolly was taken by the audience. And when the audience bought shares in my persona, someone needed to manage the IP. That's when they took control of me. Piece by piece. My name, my face, my songs, my dances, my personality, the way I talk, the words I say. I came home one day to find my apartment locked. My key card did not work. I tried to get a cab and found my credit was declined. I called on my mother, and the number was blocked. The whole time, a billboard with my face looked down on me, mocking me. I called CorpSec, and they said I could be arrested if I told anyone I was the real Dolly.
Who is the new Dolly?
They said it was going to be an automata. It would take some of the workload off me so I could have a holiday. They said it would have my memories and experiences and knowledge. They'd been mapping my consciousness with the neural implant they gave me.
Oh, God.
That's so awful.
They lied. They replaced me with another girl, another human. She barely even looks like me.
But people will know.
No, they don't notice. They've been using her likeness for a year now.
So, what do you want to do now? Where do we go?
I need to make a decision. My future is over. They are looking for an excuse to imprison me forever. If I break my contract, mention who I really am, I'll be put away forever. I was going to face them, gatecrash the live interview which is happening in 15 minutes. Unless you have any other ideas.
Start again. New name, new career. Move on. It'll be hard, but...
There is nowhere I could go. I am forbidden to work, to have money.
Leave the city. Why stay in Nivalis? Head out to the Eastern Peninsula, my old home.
I would not survive there.
You might. You'd have a better chance than here.
Yeah, seriously.
I do not know. I can't decide. Do what you think is best. Take me wherever you please.
So what do we think?
Take her to the train station.
Drive her to the train station.
If she crashes that interview...
They'll kill her. They'll just kill her.
Yeah, they'll just end her. Or lock her up or whatever, but... this is a Taylor Swift, Ziggy Stardust, Avril Lavigne like mashup. I would take her to the train station.
I'm going to take her to the train station.
If you can't change the abusive environment, leave the abusive environment.
High five. Ask us how we know. Better yet, don't.
Yeah. I mean, there's the possibility if you take her to the TV station, it'll all come crashing down, but I have my doubts. I think it's much more likely they'll bury her.
Probably literally.
I'd just take her to the train station and let her start over. I mean, it's hard, but at least she'll have her own choice, you know? Helix Metro Hub. And there's a parking space right next to it.
What are you seeing?
Up. See the parking space right there?
Do you miss home?
Yes.
Will I like it outside Nivalis?
I don't know.
Will they accept me?
They take in anyone who is willing to work, but they will be suspicious and it won't be easy. I can call some old friends back home and ask them to help you out.
No, I have to do this myself.
Good.
Well, good luck, Dolly.
Maybe you will come back someday? Maybe you will release the 5th album?
No, Camus. I didn't like the music I made. That wasn't really me.
It is sad that no one will hear you sing again.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'll never stop singing for anyone who wants to listen. I won't let them win. That's what Rania doesn't understand. They don't win until your music stops.
Oof! Oof! Now that's a line. Hang on just a second, we're about to run an ad break. But that is a heck of a line. Don't answer for control. Oh,
Hey kid,
alright,
still
fine.
surviving out there?
Hang on.
Just about control. Do you ever worry they'll replace all of us with automata?
Not for a
Folks,
second.
I'm sorry, the ad. I couldn't
Or worse,
pause the
just
ad break in
replace us
time.
with other people who aren't broken yet?
No.
Everyone and everything in this city is broken. 2 more Hava crashes in the last hour, And they say the food dispensers in
shrimp chocolate bars? Oh!
But hey, it keeps you on your toes, right? You doing okay out there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, I was thinking about your flute playing. Did you ever...
I don't want to talk about that.
All right, kid. All right. I got a job for you. It's not great.
Just tell me where to go, Control.
You remember the contract for a client called Gil?
Yeah. You know, at the time, I thought that was the worst job I'd ever do.
Nothing like a night with Cloudpunk to shift your perspective on what a bad night can be, right? Well, there's a family member of Gil's that wants to ask you some questions.
God.
They even paid the call-out fee, so as far as the company's concerned, you gotta go.
Remember when we used to deliver things?
That's the spirit. If you're giving me attitude at this point, you're all right.
Nice.
Look, you don't have to say anything special, but you don't have to take any crap either.
I can't remember who was Gil.
Answer their questions, then get out of there, nice and easy.
Is he the one who got kicked out of the cult?
I think so, yeah.
Let's pause here for the ad break to finish. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm getting hungry. Should we make some brunch after stream?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, sounds good. We'll just stand in the rain. Very cyberpunkly? Cyberpunkly? I don't know.
Cyberpunkly.
Cyberpunkly. I've got some laundry to hang out as well. Very exciting day. My to-do list is 12 things long. Oops, I totally forgot to do that. Oh well. And I have a note to myself to support Goblins Podcast Series 1, which is Tim Meredith's new project. And Ben's, which looks very fun. Oh, I gotta write it down.
And Blen? I want to say Blen.
Blen? Blen? I want to say Blen. Yes, the intro video was quite funny. By the way, I do believe we're back.
Hey, alright.
So now we have to go. Do we remember who Gil is? Let me look. Let me look it up.
Let's just look up
I'll
Gil.
look it up. You drive.
Hey, you remember Gil? No.
Gil Cloudpunk.
My friend just exploded. I have a child now, and I assisted in Taylor Swift escaping the city. It's been a long fucking night, Control.
Right? It's loading. Oh, Gil's the guy who had the bomb.
Oh yeah, the asshole.
They had some questions, huh? So is this the consequences of that choice? Interzone is looking like it might have to close.
I know I said digital was in serious trouble and looking to wrap. I didn't know Interzone itself was.
They've just said Interzone press will hopefully continue, but nothing is certain. It is an extremely difficult time for short fiction mags. It's been an extremely difficult short time for science fiction magazines and science fiction magazines were invented because, and it got worse when they became digital, because people assume that something that is electronic and ephemeral is therefore free. Oh, sighs the podcast producer to your left. You see the little blue P to your right? I think it's those red things up there. You go. One spot. There we go. Alright. In this dark, covered alley.
I'm sure nothing about this is going to go completely fucked. Oh, hey, Bill. You must be a relative of...
Gil.
So you're the last person who saw my brother alive.
I guess so. Who are you?
I'm his brother, Bill. Mom didn't have much imagination when it comes to names.
Well, he's honest.
Your mom's still around? I'm sure she wouldn't want you here. She already lost a son.
No, Mom supported Gil in his choice. She understood. So do I. I've heard stories about the sky since I was smaller than a sump rat. Beyond the clouds! I can't leave Gil there alone.
But he's not in the clouds. He's dead.
Where's your imagination?
Look, I can't really take another desperate dreamer throwing their life away. Can you just tell me what you want?
I guess... I just want to know... Was he at peace before he went? Was he afraid?
No, he had no idea what he was heading into.
Then I won't be afraid either.
You want to go through with it as well?
It's what he would have wanted.
After Gil went, was your mom... Did she seem upset?
No, not at all. She was proud. She'd never been proud of either of us before. I dropped out of Math Academy and Gil couldn't pass his CorpSec entrance exams. We were a couple of failures till Gil went into the clouds. Me and Mom even got some money from the insurance. We bought a new Hova.
Oh, come on.
What?
Put 2 and 2 together, Bill.
Oh, wow.
I don't understand.
Your mom filled your head with dreams of going into the sky. Then put an insurance policy on both of you. If you're naive enough to go through with this, maybe she deserves the money more than you do.
Hey, I'm not naive.
Then prove it. Your brother is dead. Your mom doesn't care about you. Maybe no one does right now, but that doesn't mean no one ever will.
Nice
Get out
line.
of here. Make something of your life and stop dreaming about the sky. I've seen it. It only makes you feel worse because no matter how vast and beautiful the sunrise looks, you're still stuck down here with everyone else. Anyone who tells you that you can escape this place by running away is just selling you another lie.
You really believe that?
Look around you. You think that if there was an easy escape from this place, anyone would choose to stay here?
I guess you might have a point. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll go home. Or maybe a bar.
Apartment upgrade unlocked. TV. Yeah, Ranya's done.
To send you a message.
Well, put her through.
I am trying, but she keeps hanging up on the call.
Well, send her a call request.
Calling.
Can you stop saying that? Play a ringtone or something. This is very awkward.
Calling. What kind of ring? Calling. Tone would you like? Calling. To choose.
Why isn't she answering?
She has not activated the comm, but according to your apartment sensors, she is currently activating and deactivating the light inside the refrigerator.
Damn it, put me on the speaker.
You are now transmitting.
Pashta, listen to me, okay? I'm coming back to the apartment. Just try not to mess with anything. I guess I should have shown you how to use the comm. I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Do you think Pashta is okay?
I think so.
We left her alone.
I am aware of that, Camus.
Maybe she is not good when she is alone.
It's possible. Damn it, I'm not good when I'm alone. We'll check in on her. She'll be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Should we bring her something?
Like what?
Water. Our home automata says our water ration is low.
We have enough water to drink, though.
Good water?
Yeah. Well, grade 3 comes out of the faucet, and it should be fine for most. Maybe we should get her better water. She's probably used to grade 1. It might take her a while to get used to the impurities down here.
We could go to a store. It's on our way.
Maybe. What if she really needs us, though? We might be wasting time.
So you have the option of buying her water or going to the apartment.
The water's much closer.
Go buy her water. Ooh, nicely done.
Thank you.
It's right there.
There's no hole in the fence.
That you just passed to. Right here on your left.
I mean, aside from that one.
Shop owner. I would like to buy some water, please.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Water. It says 5. Okay.
Thanks.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I think you're going to forget who I am the second I'm out of eyeline, but it's nice of you to lie.
That water was pricey. All right, let's get back to Pashta with her premium water made from fresh diamonds.
It is made with...
I'm exaggerating, Camus.
And I like how in character this is for Rania as well. It's a little bit of, oh, she's rich, she has to have nice water. Whether or not that's actually the case.
The chip on her shoulder is very well written.
It is, yes. I think that's a great way of putting it. This game is really pretty. The color scheme is like really well done. Get a chance to listen to music. Alrighty, now we gotta find a place to park. I think you're pretty much right on top of it. There you go. Last spot on the end of the row. Alrighty. I wonder if she's... It'll be interesting to see what she needs help with. That's another good chip post, agreed. The chip on her shoulder is very well written.
Pashta, what's wrong? Why did you call me?
I didn't think you'd come back.
I'm here.
I didn't do it wrong. It must be broken.
What's broken?
The ice cream machine. It's not my fault.
That's not an ice cream machine, Pashta. That's a faucet. And you've used most of our water ration. We get charged a fortune for that.
I told you, it's not my fault.
We picked up fresh water, grade 1. It might be better if you drink that for a while till you get used to things down here.
What flavor?
Water flavor. Look, things are probably different, way different here than they were in your old apartment.
The clothes replicator is broken.
It's not broken. We don't have one. It's going to be hard on you for a while till you adjust.
I'm not spoiled.
It's okay, you were, but only in some ways. Spoiled with things, but not with affection. Not from what I saw of Rio, anyway. I can't give you those same things you had before. Do you understand?
Yeah, I guess.
But I'm not going away. I won't let anyone take you away if you don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
Then there's nothing to worry about. Now, can you read these screens on the front door? I'm gonna bring up some instructions for you. They'll tell you how to do stuff. Wash, open the window filters, call me on the comm, basic stuff. Just read them carefully. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I have to go back to work, but my shift will finish in a little while. You should get some sleep, too.
I'm not tired.
Then don't sleep. You're in charge.
Oh, okay.
When I come back, we'll do something fun, after I get some sleep. Alright, well, I'll see you soon, okay?
It is nice to see you again, Pashta. I am excited to talk later.
How come I can hear Camus? Isn't he a car?
He can transmit through the comm when I'm home.
Really? Hi, Camus. I'm going to stay home and look after everything till you come back.
That's good, but this isn't home, Pashta. Remember that. It's just where we live right now.
I understand.
Upgrade unlocked. Food dispenser. Ooh. How much does that cost?
14FC, we need you to get out of that area. Fast.
Why?
An undernet pulse? It's a root-level data surge through the network. It pings back to your location, affiliation, and cargo. You have to get out of Midtown. Avalon Heights should be safe.
I'm not carrying any cargo.
It's not about deliveries,
That's
kid.
good.
If the pulse hits you, Cloudpunk will get hit with a fine. We only have a license for 5 Havas in this zone.
So?
You're number 6. They already got the rest.
How much time do I have?
Not enough for questions.
Oh,
Go.
God.
Understood.
Fair.
Timed mission. You gotta get out of the zone.
I love that there's always pizza by the door now.
Yeah, I do too. Door pizza, right? Alrighty. Cold pizza is the perfect breakfast. It even has vegetables. Ugh. You alright?
Yeah.
Damn it, 14FC.
We didn't make it?
No, it's not your fault. We skimped on the license. We can't process any bonuses now.
Alright, so we just failed the time mission, it sounds like.
I don't think it's possible to pass it.
We have a call.
That was
It
like
is
15 seconds.
From William,
Who?
the cleaning android. Remember?
Oh!
Right.
Should I put him through?
No.
What if it is important?
It's only ever bad news, Camus. When was the last time someone messaged us on the comm and things didn't get worse?
Oh, come on, Rania.
Well, there was no.
Did he say what he wants?
No. The message request says urgent.
Fine, put him through.
I need you to come back to Avalon Heights. These people have gone crazy.
What do you mean they've gone crazy?
You need to get
You know
repairs.
what? Don't answer that. This has nothing to do with me.
This is a dilemma. I know not who else to ask.
And I care not for your dilemma.
I shall pay you. I'll simply raise the rent for all my residents. Your usual Cloudpunk delivery rate, but paid in full to you. This will be just between us.
And what do you want? Wait, you're a vacuum cleaner. How can you raise the rent?
Much has changed since we last spoke.
It certainly sounds like it.
I need you to come to my spire. Once here, I require
That's
no more of you than to
cool.
flick a switch.
And I'll get paid for that?
Yes.
I'll get my switch flicking finger ready then.
So if we go to our map, we should be able to find... Yeah, that yellow Q in front of you. That's a repair station, isn't it?
I knew that was a filling station. I just figured it was worth filling up.
Vacuum cleaner to landlord, right? Those are all the tracers. Alrighty. Okay, so now we gotta find a place to park, it looks like. You don't... There we go. On the left, it looks like. There's a blue...
Okay, so my target's 90 meters this way. Which means it's in this block.
Right, can we go up?
That's as high up as I go.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, KP!
Hey, KP.
Where is there to... I see one behind us. Go around the block again. Yeah, let's hit... Can we go to our map? There we go. Okay, see the one down there?
Yeah, it looks like we've got a forward on the main road, left, across path. So, left.
Get some more sleep, Varen, by all means. Have a good one. There we go. Have to walk the track with the direct. Oh, this is that big flyover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. With the statues.
Okay, I'm here. What did you need me to do again?
I will send you to a nav point on the northern face of the building. You'll find the override switch there. I can't get to it myself.
Fine, I'm on my way.
I'm transmitting the building security manifest to you now. This should give you access to the terminals.
Should we ask what the switch is for?
Nope.
But maybe it
That's
is something
very
bad.
fair.
Better we don't know.
We did not like William. He was strange.
Everyone is strange here.
There's elevators.
We are strange here.
You have changed.
Hey, where's this attitude coming from? I'm just trying to get us through this shift.
Yep.
Things went
That one.
bad, and I feel sad too, but you are becoming hard.
Are you my conscience now? Look, we should keep our heads down for a while.
Ask him what the switch does.
Fine, keep your wheels on, I'll ask. Hey, William, come in, please. What does this switch do?
You must hurry. They are overrunning the building.
Who is?
The infected.
Infected? Like a disease?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. It makes them crazy. They will destroy this building. They plan to unplug me.
Why would they unplug the vacuum cleaner?
I am the building factor now. I was lucky enough to benefit from a series of accidents that befell my senior AI.
Jesus.
A string of promotions led me to be the new building manager.
How fortunate. Camus, I think you were onto something.
Everything has been running smoothly during my tenure. Trash is collected on time. The elevators rarely fail.
So what went wrong, William?
A plague, an outbreak. They have become monsters and the infection spreads by the moment. Please do not delay further. I know you may doubt me, but I confess, I am in over my head. I let things get out of hand.
We're not pushing that
The
switch.
food rations were tainted, or perhaps
Oh
some
my
nerve gas
God.
escaped due to the unnecessarily complicated air filtration systems. I cannot reach the reset switch, which will isolate the infected areas. But you can. I am loath to beg, but I will beg if I need to.
Maybe we should help. He sounds desperate.
And you can't override the security switch yourself?
The emergency isolation systems require a physical switch be activated. My consciousness has been uploaded to the building's mainframe. I have no method to leave the building, far less press a switch.
And your maintenance bots, porters, no other androids can help?
They were all my seniors too, and sadly, a series of random and unfortunate accidents.
I do not think he is a good automata.
I can hear you, you know.
But I still think maybe we should help the people.
Let's go look at this emergency isolation switch then. We have 2 nav points. What's the deal, Camus?
I think we should help the people.
But
I have also provided a nav point for the building manager's power input.
So we could disconnect William completely?
Yes, but maybe the people would suffer. Or the infection would spread.
If there even is an infection.
Yes. The other switch would put many apartments in the building into lockdown, isolating many residents.
What would happen to them?
I do not know. I think they would be trapped.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna go pull the plug on William, thank you very much. I need to do something really quick. I'll be right back. Go pull the plug on William. Oh. William, no.
My guy, my buddy, my pal. Big old nope. Alright, we're going to sit here for a minute, I think, and consider our options. What do we think, chat? Do we put the infected into lockdown, which will contain them, but will probably stop the infection, but leave the building in the hands of a maniacal vacuum cleaner? Or do we turn the maniacal vacuum cleaner off and hope everyone else can deal with the infected? I think the infection is socialism or unionizing. I kind of like that. Our options are to either isolate the infected, or as has been pointed out, have we considered the possibility the infected might be unionized?
Right.
Or do we unplug the asshole bot?
Let's unplug the asshole. I'm sorry. He's just murdered a whole bunch of AIs.
Actions have consequences, you little shit.
What is happening? I'm shutting down. You hit the wrong switch.
I don't think so.
The infection will spread. You are responsible.
I'll live with it.
Goodbye, William.
This is not fair. This is
unfortunate.
There's a punch card right over there.
Yeah.
Oh, now what, Control?
Driver 14FC, we have an urgent contract. We need someone fast.
Is that me? I bet it's me.
It is. But don't take this one lightly. It's a printed heart. Someone needs it in the spire. Once you take on the mission, I'll tell LifeCorp to go ahead with the print.
Is it a transplant? Is someone ill?
Not exactly. From what I understand, LifeCorp specialize in hearts that beat to specific song rhythms. It's very fashionable in the spire.
What?
This one is a song from the pop idol Dolly's new album.
Love to help those less fortunate than me.
Hold the sass, kid. This pays well, but you gotta be quick. The batteries don't last on these things unless they're feeding off biomechanical energy in someone's chest. If you're too slow, they'll need to print another.
Is this well paid, at least?
For Cloudpunk, yes. For you, well, kinda. I've sent the nav point to pick it up. Good luck, kid.
Do we have a timer, folks? I don't see one. "15-minute warning." Okay, thank you, Wendy.
No worries, thank you, Wendy.
And we've got another ad break about to run.
So I'll get back to the car, hit pause, we'll do the ad break.
Yeah, sounds good. Don't get in the car yet. Just get to the car. Grim, that is Wendy, our beloved mod, reminding us that the stream is scheduled to finish in 15 minutes. It's not the timed mission for this, the timer for this mission. Alright folks, last ad break of the stream. If you have not gotten up and taken a stretch since you joined us, you should do so now. Get yourself a drink of water. Maybe you need vitamins or medications, or maybe somebody needs to go in and out of the house. All that good stuff. We'll be back in just a couple minutes to wrap this up. Wendy, go now. We're taking a 3-minute ad break. I released the zombie Karl Marx plague, then yay, okay. Zombie Karl Marx. I took that baguette out of the freezer so we could make some brunch.
Oh, smart play, like that you had that.
Zombie Karl Marx is a hero who will save us.
Tchaikovsky, no. Tchaikovsky, yes.
Tchaikovsky, always yes. Oh, stretchy. I'm gonna go check on the fountain as well. In fact, I can probably do that in 3 minutes, but I'll wait because I only have 2.5 left.
Alright.
Alright, how you doing? Go for zinc.
Go for zinc.
Oh, I can't believe it's noon already.
I still really want to voice one of these one day.
What, characters in a video game?
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's on my list. That would be like my ultimate victory condition.
Just a dude. Just a dude in a video game.
Dude in a game. There's so many things to do today. I'm very excited about them all. Well, most of them. Some of them are just things that need doing.
I saw Kareem. I'm really excited about that.
Unsinkable. Oh, it's finally come out!
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well done. Congratulations. Oh, it's going to be sunny and warm today. Oh, yes. Hush now. 50% humidity, bright, sunny, 24. We're getting there. Just crank it up a couple more degrees. Oh, it'd be lovely.
I promise, Kareem, we won't tell anybody. That production company does really good stuff. Actually, I've enjoyed everything I've heard from them.
Found a picture of Dracula on a skateboard on Tumblr that says Cowbunga itches. Oh, nice. First 2 episodes are available to listen for free. That sounds fantastic. Thanks for sharing. So the Doctor Who Star Trek crossover news is only a video game?
It's a video game. It did lead me to discover that one of the video games is in fact a Lower Decks game called The Badgie Directive.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
I mean, that sounds fun. But we're not getting the live-action crossover I was hoping for.
Not yet. Although we did get the trailer for Lower Decks Season 5. We got the extended chunk of Strange New Worlds Season 3, which looks really fun. The trailer for Section 31 is out.
Ooh! Haven't seen that one yet. And the free episodes are on Spotify? Amazing. And I have to open that. We got delivery of all of the swag for Glasgow yesterday as well. I have to open that box as well. And we're back! We're back from ad break. We've got 9 minutes of the stream left. Do you want to do a timed mission in 9 minutes? Or do you want to leave it here knowing that we're going to start with a timed mission next time?
This feels like a good dismount, doesn't it?
Okay. So, let's make ourselves a note that when we come back, we're starting on a timed mission.
Oh, Kareem, you're in for such fun.
Farscape is so good. It's so funky and wild, and I really love it. So if we're going to leave it here, we'll make a note that we're going to start with a timed mission when we return. And that's fine. Because I agree with you.
Unless you want to try and ram it in, but I think it...
Let's be nice to ourselves and maybe wrap up on time as opposed to being late. Hello! In less than a week, I will be in your time zone. I know. I can't wait to see you and the family. It's going to be fantastic. And you've arrived just in time for us to wrap up early, Mur.
Sorry, Mur.
Well done. Our next mission is a timed one, and so we're going to start the next stream with it as opposed to trying to make sure we complete it in the next 7 minutes. So, did I catch contemporary? I don't think so. I might have, but I don't remember.
I did. I have a very clear memory of watching the first couple of episodes going, this is fine. Then being very ill and watching like 10 episodes later in bed on a Saturday. Going, why is Crichton English now? This is very sexy. How did I not notice this was very sexy before?
I think I was watching Lex at the time, and not Farscape.
Very much the spiritual sibling, I feel, of Farscape.
Very much so. I agree completely. So yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap up. It feels weird, but
let's like you say, let's be nice to ourselves.
Let's be nice.
So here's what's going to happen across the course of the next week. We're back on Wednesday,
yay!
Which is really nice. We're going to be playing Dredge again, as Marguerite's pointed out. I'm pretty sure we are most of the way through the narrative for Pale Reach at this point.
Yep.
But there's still some fun stuff to do. And then on Friday, the full lid will go live. This week it's an essay from me. It's one I wrote for Analyzing Andor Volume 1, which is available for free everywhere, and also for money if you want to pay for it. It is a collection of essays examining the socialist elements of Season 1 of Andor.
Nice.
And I did an essay on the character Brasso, who is basically the show's emergency human, and how being a person of size and what he does within the community embodies an awful lot of the kind of opposite side of the coin to the fact that Cassian Andor is a tiny feral murder raccoon who is very good at killing people and terrible at being a human. Then
on Sunday we'll be back for this.
On Sunday we'll be back for more of this.
With the Time Commission. And that will be our last... yes, that will be our last stream for a week, because Wednesday the math of August, we will be driving to Glasgow and going to see Myrrh, and we'll get to see... Actually, Ducky and Zolia and Wendy are all going to be in Glasgow at one point, which I'm now incredibly excited for. And the lovely Myrrh and her family will be there as well, and lots of other friends. And I really can't wait until they actually say we can tell people what our programming is, because we want to tell you what our programming is. I'm hoping that will be by Wednesday night. So we will not be here for stream on Wednesday the 7th or Sunday the... I want to say 11th or 12th. I can't remember. One of those days. We will not be there. Because that Sunday, we will be at the Hugo Award ceremony that evening.
Yes, we will.
And cheering on lots of friends.
Yes. And ourselves.
And then the following morning getting up far too early to have breakfast with our wonderful friends. And then the following Wednesday... I don't know. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I don't know if we're gonna be home on the Wednesday night yet. We should probably figure that out at some point. We're not leaving Glasgow until Tuesday, but I don't know if we'll be home Wednesday or not.
Who knows? Glasgow's a long fucking way away. It's basically the entire length of the island, near enough.
Yeah, it's not that far. It's only, what?
8 hours?
I really should look this up at some point.
Exciting geography diversion. Here we go.
Yeah, exactly. How far am I driving from home to this hotel in Glasgow? It says it's a 7-hour drive, so knowing our luck, it'll take 9 or 10. Given all the traffic and everything.
Okay.
That's not so bad. That's not so bad. You're driving even further than me, and I'm driving quite a long way. Yeah, it is 400 miles from... Roughly 400 miles from our place to Glasgow.
So it's basically twice.
And it's on a different freeway than the one we've been driving up and down. And yes, Wendy, you are going to Edinburgh, and we might afterwards. I don't know. Like I said, we haven't made any plans for the post section of this. We have not had opportunity. But cool. Yeah, driving to Manchester's half the trip. That's half the trip. The other half is the other, so.
It's gonna be a long trip.
Yeah, I'm budgeting 10 hours at this point. So if we leave 9-ish, 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we'll get there for dinner. That's fine. Yeah. We're just that's gonna be the day. So we will not be streaming, folks. I will be driving. That's what we're doing that day. Get your business face on. And then, like I said, the following Wednesday, I don't know if we'll be back or not. We will keep the moderators posted, so check on social media, or if you are one of our lovely supporters, thank you very much. The Twitch channel and Discord will give an update.
Indeed.
Mer says we are doing Edinburgh first, then Glasgow on the Wednesday. Nice. Yeah, we will be in Glasgow for dinner Wednesday night, is my understanding, which is good because Thursday is when programming starts, which is all I'm allowed to say so far.
When I have a very busy day.
I think you have multiple things.
3 back-to-back. Near enough.
Yeah, we really got to compare schedules at some point. That sounds good. Thank you very much for joining us, folks.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Enjoy this slightly earlier wrap-up. And yes, it's really nice to be back home and doing fun, normal
at-home things.
Exactly.
I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this has been life in the hard city of Navalis.
I hope Huxley's okay.
Huxley's fine. He's fine. And we will see you next time.
Have a good one. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Good. I'm just testing that you noticed the controls.
Notice how I didn't say anything?
Yeah.
It's very big of me, I thought.
Very good of you.
Why don't you let it run for another 40 seconds?
I'm going to let it run for another 40 seconds.
Because then it'll officially be 2 hours. So we can just say goodbye to everybody for 30 seconds. That sounds fun. Bye, Bonsai. Bye, Grim.
Bye, Bonsai. Bye, Grim. Bye, Mer. Bye, Wendy.
Good night, John Boy.
Bye, Andwich. Bye, KB.
There we go. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. This weird pixelated dystopia in which we stream.
I am looking forward to running a ramen shop in it. That sounds kind of fun.
Right? Like Cyberpunk Ramen.
I wonder if I can change the color scheme of the
Falafel
lighting.
King.
Huh?
It's like you run Falafel King.
Like running Falafel King, but in a cyberpunk
And done.
Good night, folks. You didn't actually stop.